So look, I have a thinking that we really don't get to know people, especially when we talk about CVs and referees. Personally, in my life, I have two guys who I think truly know me. We've done together a fair chunk of my adult life. These brothers have seen me in the lows and highs, have tolerated my nonsense, and been patient and endured with me until sense comes back, and they still love me, and they'll still put up with me through thick and thin. They call me out when I miss, and when things are going well, they are the people who pat my back. They are people who give me a word of encouragement. They are people who will hold hands with me and pray with me and tell me things will get better. I think those guys really know me deeply. And so think about this, and this is not in a way to downplay what people put on their CVs, their current employers, which is very important, because it could be also those employers or also those mentors in their lives have been with them long, especially maybe in the professional space, to make evidence-based kind of recommendations about those people. But I'm saying on a personal level, these guys know me, and I'm moved to a position of thinking that if someone wants to give me a job, if you want to give someone a job and you know such people in their lives, those are the people you may need to give a call or have a coffee meeting with them and ask them truly, who is Martin? Who is Mwalimu? And they'll share with you the truth about that guy. And I think such people, whether they appear on CVs as referees or not, I think I want to encourage employers and CEOs and managers to start considering engaging such conversations to be able to know people they truly are hiring at a personal level, because when you're going to work with this person, they're joining your team, you don't want to just know their surface level of what skills they bring to the organization, but their holistic well-being. How do they behave when they're at the lowest? How do they behave when they're excited? Who are the key reliable people in their lives that they would be comfortable saying, in moments like this, if you ever want to double check this, check with this guy. Or if you ever try looking for me and you can't find me or my phone is off, this person should be on your speed dial, as far as I'm concerned. This could be parents, this could be uncles, this could be some siblings who are genuine. This could be bros, you've done life together. And this also could be what is commonly used. Could be former employers, could be your doctors who trained you during that period of the school. But I wanted to bring out that core thing that actually there are people who've done life with in an informal way who know us, and for further conversations and engagements, it will be important to engage with them to get to be able to know more about us. And yeah, I think I need to give a shout out at this moment to those two brothers of mine, Barnabas and Edson. I love you guys. You've been there for me, and you really know me. Thank you so much. Yeah, and talking about these brothers, these men who have been part of my life, who really know me deeply, I want to also share that actually the tribe is growing. There are other men that I've met along the path of my life, working together, supporting men who have become part of the tribe, and ever since the tribe has kept on growing and growing. And I think those men are getting to also know me, especially the men of the man cave UG. Yeah, guys, Man KVG, thank you so much for being part of my life, also supporting me. And they're not the only ones. There are other men in other spaces around my church, the Mentality Men's Ministry that we are part of, other fellowship spaces where I go. And many of these people who are getting to grow to know you deeply. But of course, there are those core guys who, these guys know you. We used to make a joke and say that when we're out there preaching, when we have speaking engagements and we're talking, we say, there's a guy. Then we unleash the story. And it's very funny. And when we're with these two guys, we say, you know what? I'm actually the guy I was talking about in the story. So as a man, you need to have those people, but also in the space of referees and whatever, it can apply to anyone, male or female, men or women. But I meant to emphasize that there are people who deeply know us because we have a bond. We have a closer, deeper relationship. That's informal. That can help give you good information that will help you to know the person you're working with that you couldn't get from a supervisor or a professor in a training institution or a former employer. So while all that spectrum is helpful for recommendations, but then it's high time it's also started engaging people who are deeply part of these people's lives. Asanteni, I hope you get to pay attention to that next time you're looking to recruit someone on a team, because teams are not just people working together. There must be cohesion. There must be synergy. There must be some DNA running the bloodline of what makes that team work together seamlessly and see each other as more than just people bundled together, but that connection.